I'm sorry for the alien eyes, but this video merited the old ring light to come out. Hello there. As some of you may know, I am a bit of a makeup connoisseur. But I'm not really one of those Instagram scene kind of people. I'm more of the less is more, your skin but better type of feel. So when Morphe announced that it was coming out with a new line geared towards that, I was so excited. And especially excited for this. This is the Morphe 2 Hint Skin Tint. It is a sheer to medium coverage skin tint, or like a tinted moisturizer or something like that. If you know me, you know that skin tints, tinted moisturizers, CC creams, BB creams, those are all very up my alley, and I was so excited to try this. Here's the bottle. It's pretty luxe, but still kind of cute. It's very minimalist, which is cool. It's a thing that's popular, I guess. I wanted to get the skin tint and a blush and lip thing, but those were sold out when I got to the site, so sorry. But I'm gonna give this the fairest shot possible. I'm also gonna use concealer and blush. With blush, since I couldn't get the one from Morphe, I'm gonna just use something that's similar, and I'm also gonna use a blush that I use regularly. I'm also trying it out with brush, and I busted out a sponge in case I needed it. It's a Morphe sponge, so I'm giving them the best bets they can have. Oh, they also had like a face gloss. I don't like face gloss. I just feel like it ruins everything you have under when you put it on. So I'm just gonna go with a regular highlighter. I'm gonna use two types of highlighter to give it that fair shot. I'm using a cream highlighter stick, and I'm gonna use a powder highlighter. And I think that's enough of me blabbering, so let's just get down to it. Okay, so first impressions. Oh, it's very liquidy, quite liquidy. Oh my god, this is just liquid, which it's not something bad. It's just I'm not used to it. See, it's like a liquid. You know how sometimes things are liquid, but they're not that runny. This is very runny, but kind of like it, not gonna lie. I hope this is the correct shade for me. This is the second shade in the spectrum they have. This is Hint of Creme.
Hey, do you like cream?
Hint of Cream. And it looks nice. I don't have any Morphe brushes, so I'm gonna be using the Makeup by Mario and Sephora brushes that I have. But I do have a Morphe sponge, so I'm gonna be using that. Okay, I'm just gonna jump right to it, I guess. I usually put product in the back of my hand, and then I just take the brush and take it there with a brush and just, go to town. I'm sorry for this mirror. I've had it for months, and I'm gonna put it to good use. I completely forgot about primer, so this is a no primer thing. I am sorry.
Baba Bowie.
Okay, this looks like skin, which is great. It's not drying down instantly, which is also good. It gives room for work. Works great with a brush. I usually do not enjoy using a brush for foundation that much, but this one at least works very well with the product. Looks a little bit heavier than what I think from a skin tint, but it's pretty light. It feels light on the skin. This obviously looks a little bit light for my face, but I match for my neck and chest, and they are usually lighter. I mean, that feels great. Oh my god, I look like a Phantom of the Opera. Okay, that looks pretty flawless to me. It's good coverage. Surprising coverage for a skin tint. Ooh, from what I saw in my hand, it kind of oxidizes. So that's great news. Okay, I'm gonna do half my face with the beauty sponge. This one is from Morphe and He Who Must Not Be Named. Okay, this, I wouldn't categorize this as a skin tint, for real. It's very natural looking, but it's like medium coverage. I would say it's more of a BB CC type of situation. It's sheer, it's light, but it's still a lot of coverage. Like, look what it does to my lips. It's pretty occlusive. Like, if I put it over my lips, see how it's a lot of a lot of pigment. Now I look crazy. Moving on. This says it's buildable, but I wouldn't build it up because if that's basically full coverage. There's obviously a bit more coverage on the brush side, but sponge side has great coverage too. I personally don't like that much coverage, so I'm gonna shear it out with my sponge a bit. Let me do my neck, my back. I'm gonna be using Instant Age Rewind from Maybelline. It's one of my favorites. Let's see how it plays with it. I hope I try it with a primer soon. Not because it needs it, but maybe it would even make it a little bit more flawless. I really like the dewiness of it, and the concealer seems to be working great with it. Okay, this ain't sheer. I'm just gonna go out and say it right now. This ain't sheer coverage. This is medium coverage. Don't be saying sheer, because this ain't sheer. This is medium. Okay? Okay, moving on. I'm gonna do half of my face with the Fenty Beauty Cream Blush. This is in the shade Petal Poppin. It's a cream blush, kind of very plush. It's not the same consistency, obviously, as the ones from Morphe, but it's similar. So that's why I'm gonna be using this one. I use a sponge with this blush. I really don't like how it works with a brush. That's why I use a sponge with it. I hated this blush at first when I tried it with a brush, and then I tried it with a sponge and I was like, oh yes, this is it. This is how you use it. A little bit more. On the other side of my face, I'm gonna be using my staple Kaja Beauty Cheeky Stamp in the shade Saucy. I really like Feisty, but Saucy is pretty similar to Petal Poppin', so that's why I'm using it. And I do this one with a brush because I like how it works with a brush more. And now highlighter. Now for highlighter, I'm going to be using the Smashbox LA Lights Blendable Lip and Cheek Color Stick. It's a great cream on a stick thing, so get it, I guess. And on the other side, I'm going to be using the Kaja Mochi Glow in Toy Alien. This is a powder, like a wet powder, but it's still like powdery. So that's why I'm trying a powder highlighter, you know? I just want to try everything with this thing. I usually blush my nose, so that's what I'm going to do. And this is a good test because usually foundation, it just flies away from my nose. I'm going to finish this and I'll be right back. Okay, so I did my brows, put on some mascara, you know, just to give it a little bit more pow. A little bit more pow. And now last step is some setting spray. I'm using the Morphe and He Who Must Not Be Named Set and Refresh Mist. It's just Set and Refresh Mist with a new scent, and okay, it has some skincare things on it, like fruit juices and things, but you know what I mean. Don't judge me. I already had this. Final thoughts. I don't know why they went with sheer. This ain't sheer to me. This is medium coverage. sheer to me is the Dream Skin Cushion from Dior, or the Dream Fresh BB Cream from Maybelline. This to me is a very nice medium coverage skin BBCC type of situation, you know? I like the texture of it. It's very liquidy at first, but it dries down beautifully. It works well with a brush. It works well with a sponge. It blended well with my other things like my blushes, my highlighters. Like they both look pretty good, like both sides. Yeah. It's a very nice consistency, nice to the touch. Doesn't move much, which is weird with a product like this. But yeah, I like it. I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it. I may talk a little bit more about this later on, as I, use it more frequently, but first impressions, this is quite nice.
I'm done.
So guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Share this video with your friends, like my pages, follow my Instagram, follow me on blah blah blah. Do all the things. If you want to see more first impressions and reviews like this in the future, let me know. I'm glad to do so. I will be your guinea pig. I probably should get contacts because these alien eyes are pretty distracting, but I don't wear my glasses when I put on makeup anyway, so yeah. I will see you guys later. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.